Hi, my name's Tracy and I'm very proud to be supporting the Ashgate Hospice butterfly appeal. When Kimberly was 5, she had a slight lump on the side of her face. Didn't look particularly bad, but we took her to the doctor. Then that's when it all started. That was the first time, but she was always determined to go back to school and study. Even when she just had chemotherapy and she was being sick, and she wanted to be a nurse because she'd been treated and looked after so well by all the nurses. She got through the breast cancer, and then a couple of years later, and she came home, she says, "Mum, I don't feel right." She says, "I feel like I'm drunk, as though I've drunk like half a bottle of, say, a glass of wine." She went for all the tests and it appeared to be grade 4 malignant brain tumour. And she wanted to stay at home, but it just got to the stage where we just couldn't. I was on tenterhooks because I know the beds there are very precious and I just needed her to be there so badly. And I never left her. I stayed with her the whole time. They let me have a bed next to her. I always remember us, we used to hold hands. I used to hold from my bed to her bed, and we used to talk about what she was going to do when she went to heaven. And they're a different league to anybody I'd met in all the years that I've been going to these hospitals with Kimberly. I always call the nurses and all the staff up at their hospice the Ashgate Angels. I always have done from when I first met them. They treat you as though you are one of their own, and you don't get that very often. You feel part of their family and you feel safe and secure, and you know that you couldn't be anywhere better than Ashgate Hospice. Butterflies mean the world to us. To me, they're a symbol of Kimberly. They're just a beautiful thing. But on the night Kimberly was buried, and there was a tatty, scruffy white butterfly on the pebble dash kitchen wall, and we all just started crying. And I thought, oh my God, she's come to see us. I was upset though, because the butterfly was all tatty and straggly. So, well, don't you think you'd be tatty and scruffy if you've come all that way in the pouring rain? And I thought, she's done that. So now whenever I see a butterfly, I have to waving at the butterfly, but to me, I'm waving at Kimberly every time. I want to raise as much money as I possibly can for everybody and anybody who needs Ashgate Hospice's care. I want them to experience in their absolute dire time of need the quality of care that we were afforded.